Henry McClure Live, good morning. Well, we got to get that campaign finance report in today. My God. Anyway, my treasurer has been just swamped. She started a new business called Vubix. She offices at the Glass Houses studio, but we'll get that all turned in today. We're not talking about big money, maybe $4,000 or $5,000 I raised, and we'll get. There's nothing nefarious going on here. Got a couple of calls about Mr. McBride. People don't understand. People do not understand the real estate business. As a real estate broker, I just had the property for sale. I told the California guy that owned it that I said, you should evict McBride because any guy that's lived there so long, they got ownership in it. And he's month to month there. He's only a month to month tenant. Well, we dug into it. He hadn't had water. He had not had water for 13 months this time. And so the code compliance is supposed to evict a guy like that. And you're going to have to dig deep onto why code compliance was looking aside. You're going to have to you should make a core request. Why didn't the city, he's constructively evicted by the city of Topeka. So you can't live in a place that doesn't have services. Not Henry's fault. But I actually met Joe McBride. One of his sons got thrown out of court that day, and that's the son, I guess, that stalked my house for 3 or 4 days. I actually made videos about that back then. But anyway, Mr. McBride goes, he goes, that's the day I met him, is the day in court. He says, I don't know what's going on here, but I think Mr. McClure and the city of Topeka are in the middle of a feud. A feud. And I'm stuck in the middle of it. And he was. And the judge looked at me and he goes, now you're going to give him an extra 45 days to leave, aren't you? And I go, yes, I am. He wasn't supposed to be living there, but he was supposed to have 45 days, to remove his stuff. And anyway, as a real estate broker and a salesman, I'm not responsible for what was years and years, I guess, of problems for that poor soul. My attorney, we're just not going to speak ill of the dead. And but the Capital Journal, CJ Online, they're going to start, they're muckrakers now. They're going to start bringing up stuff, whatever. They're not done yet. They'll find something. You know what I have found? I have found that God is on my side on this deal. I really have. And the people that are godly and that have faith see the truth that I speak. I don't know what happened with that survey that's out there circulating. And I'll look into it. Because a friend of mine asked me to do it. Okay. And I think what I'll do is when I get into the office this morning, I think we might just go live and have a call-in talk show and let people start asking me. It'll be a marathon. We'll see how long I can last. I might get up and go to my other office. Hey, we could go live on camera too. That's kind of funny. But my friend asked me, he lives next to the mayor. He lives next to the mayor on one side and Lou McGinnis on the other side. And my dad used to live there. And Dave calls me up and he goes, "Hey, McClure, are you ready to be mayor?" I go, "Yes, sir, I am." He goes, "All right, I'm going to tell my friend to vote for you today. I just want to double check that you're ready to do it." He laughed and he goes, "I already voted for you." And I've had a lot of nice people check in with me. And I got 9,213 votes when I ran against Mr. Is What It Is County Commissioner. You know Is What It Is. It is what it is, Kevin Cook. Kevin Cook, it is what it is. The protector of Lawrence Bay. The guardian of the Anti-Citizens Commission. Kevin Cook, it is what it is. I hope we get somebody really good to run against It Is What It Is, Mike Haugen. And I want to thank all the good people that are praying for me out there. I love y'all. Thank you. Got work to do.